Well, we're nearly 40 days without rain. And guys, I just can't keep up with the watering. The cactuses are doing fine. The Artemisia is looking very sad. I may even come in here and trim this up just to give it a little bit of relief and let it just kind of revive itself when it's ready. But it's just everything is suffering. The salvias, the mystic blue spires look terrible. The cactuses are still recovering from the cactus bugs, but I honestly don't see very many. There's one right there, but they were infested, and you can see all the sap and things they drained out of them. But honestly, just seeing one of these guys, I'm totally fine with, and just to keep them at bay. It looks pretty good, actually. And I'm pretty sure they'll recover well. These are the peach trees that are just... I soaked these down the other day, the roots. I just left the hose on them, and they're still just super unhappy. The Rowan lemongrass, that stuff seems to be extremely resilient, and I will definitely be planting more of that next year. Even as an ornamental grass, it's just super resilient in the heat. This mint seems really happy. So yeah, I know a lot of people think it's invasive, but heck, it grows here, so I'm letting it grow. And then I have my basil and a little sad eggplant. And a little wasp. I just plucked all the flowers off my basil. I might have been looking for some flowers. Yeah, and here's the peaches. Now granted, they would normally be dropping some leaves right now, but the heat is definitely helping that situation along. Oh, okay. And our pomegranates. I can usually fill up these barrels, and the nice thing about these is when they get wet, they expand, so they hold water. But you can see when they dry out, they actually contract, and then the water will leak out. But once I fill them, that wood, I should say, will expand and then hold water for a little bit of time. This is what's left of the meadow. And we're gonna just let that ride. That's kind of normal. We want all those seeds to drop. And there's more meadow. I just chopped it all down right now just to kind of let things settle in. And then next season I'll start deciding where I want that meadow to be and make that a no-mow zone all over again. Lots and lots and lots of leaves. Adding water to the pond about every 4 days. We do about a 10-minute hose run on that. Got tons of new babies, lots of baby koi, and that's been really fun. I don't know why I didn't expect that, but yeah, they're kind of eating. You can see that one. Oops, sorry, I scared them. I don't know if you can see all these little babies. And there's some black ones in there. So yeah, we actually have a couple of, that's a big giant koi. That's Hannah. Oh, can you see there's a little baby koi that has baby colors. Unfortunately, water spiders, which are so cool. So yeah, the pond's doing wonderful. We actually have some pretty decent weather today. Try to keep everything along the fence line going, at least, you know, healthy and hydrated. I'm not getting any more blooms on this Vitex plant. It was blooming all summer, so if they wants to take a rest right now, I'm good with that. And then this crazy looking magnolia tree, she's doing fine. She's had some days during the drought where her leaves would just droop down, but she's hanging in there. Although Texas stages are doing just fine. We have some Esperanza doing pretty good. Having to give it a little extra water. But yeah, the sweet almond verbena is grown pretty stinking tall. It's all the way to there. So I would say that's a good 10 feet, if not more. And this is a Texas star, red star, looking a little sad. And then so is this Rose of Sharon. So I'm gonna probably give them a little drink today. Watering at the root. And still have some little tomatoes. I love it. I've been giving those to Charlotte. And whatever's in here is still doing fine because I usually hit these with some water once a week or so. And they're pretty much full shade. This is gorgeous, always. Oak leaf, doing fabulous. So basically anything that's in a pot I can keep up with. Anything that's in the ground I'm having a hard time with. And these are just some cactuses I stuck in here. It fell to the ground for the weight, but now when it's rooted in here, so I'll probably end up having to cut part of this off and then just letting it do its thing. Hey, if it's green, it stays. Needs to be my new motto. Make some t-shirts on that one. Especially in Texas right now in the heat. And I know it's hot other places, but yeah, just struggling to try to be a gardener in Central Texas it's a struggle, guys. Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte. She's loving life. Chilling out, doing her thing. And yeah, that's the backyard right now in its current state in mid-October. And you can see all the grass is pretty much dormant. And I'm not gonna call it dead, guys. As soon as we get a rain, things will green up extremely fast. It's crazy. And I always tell people and they think, oh, my grass is dead. It's not dead, it's dormant. It's doing what it needs to do to stay alive, and those roots are fine. They've acclimated to all this. This is not their first rodeo. So don't lose hope. Let your plants go dormant and let your grasses go dormant. Watering them right now is not helping because you can't water enough. Plus, it's not the kind of water this wants. It wants good nitrogen-rich water. Alright, so that's going to just be a little short tour this morning of this. And thanks for being here. And thank goodness I have this pond. Because otherwise, this would be not a fun place for me to be. This pond is everything. Alright, have a great day, everybody. Enjoy.